And we're all set for action here with Gunther in the ring.
The ring general's all about.
What in the world? Shoulders down.
And the shoulders up in time.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Boom! Sami Zayn has been one of the few people to conquer the ring general. Is that weighing on the mind of Gunther tonight?
Gunther has to be conscious of that, but he can't let doubt take over. He knows he's an absolute wrecking machine of a human, and that's what he needs to lean into. Just throw those absolute bombs at Sami every chance he gets.
Unbelievable athleticism.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Step ahead there.
Oh, man. Dodges away.
And reversals back and forth.
Huge burning lariat. Look at Gunther taking in all the energy from the crowd.
In the hard way.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Gunther just beheaded him with that lariat. That's the astonishingly crushing offense we've come to expect from Gunther.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Ooh! Oh, what a kick!
Boom!
Ouch!
Picking up speed off the rope.
Gunther just continues to mount the offense.
And Gunther's strength proving too much for Sami to handle. Hip drop to the gut. The vicious Gunther building up that energy. Things are not going to be pretty.
German suplex. Oh.
Sami predicted. Gunther with his opponent all the way up with unbelievable power.
And
Gunther can taste victory now.
He kicked out at two.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out.
Gunther with a burning lariat.
The ring general, powerbomb. End of the line for Zayn.
2 count. Time to enjoy the win.
A familiar face here joining in on the celebration. This has got to feel good.
This man has got to feel like he is on top of the world tonight.
Not only do you win the match, you got your friend there to celebrate with you.
That's the bell and we're off. Natalya is more than happy to make an example out of anyone who thinks they can take her out.
The history maker, the bone breaker, Natalya is a trailblazer in sports entertainment and the standard in the women's division.
Natalya is a dynamic athlete who is just inviting women to step up so she can beat them down. Dungeon style.
And when it comes to Ivy Nile, we're talking about someone who is fueled by an inner rage and only really knows one move: attack.
Pomp and circumstance were launched out the window a long time ago, Saxton. Ivy Nile's focused on destroying her opponents, and tonight should be no different.
Great agility. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
A counter by Nile.
Oh, what a forearm.
Corey, how do you contend with the power of Ivy Nile in the ring?
You make it as difficult as possible for Ivy to use said power. Be crafty with your offense and fast with your footwork. And whatever you do.
Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow, look at this torture rack. How agonizing.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more like an inevitable conclusion now. Bad situation, needs to find an escape. The elbow is the path.
she's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over. We have a tap out.
Here is your winner.
Now going to shake hands now to start things off. Oh, maybe not. Oh, she paid for it.
She did not want to be disrespected.
They should have known better than to take the bait.
Obviously, a total lack of respect between these two.
Tension's incredibly high.
With this matchup officially underway now, I have to say, I don't see it being the most sportsmanlike affair.
Look, Cole, it's just business here. No need for the niceties or handshakes or hugging it out.
I'm just pointing out a lack of common courtesy here, Corey.
It's all competition, Cole. Don't forget that. The time for niceties can be after the bell, if they so choose to see fit.
Kairi Sane with some good timing here. And Alba perhaps not the only one with a killer instinct in this one.
Stunner.
Sane catches her by surprise.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Oh, an overhand chop. Corey, what's the key to taking on a versatile athlete like Kairi Sane?
You gotta slow Kairi down. Keep her off those ropes. Hit Kairi with everything you've got. And whatever you do,
Kairi Sane from the top.
Insane elbow. It's over. Fire is done.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is...
And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Kairi Sane.
A disheartening loss, to say the least. They really wanted to prove them wrong in this one.
I know they made a point earlier on to show that they had no respect.
Here we go, the LWO ready to compete here in this one. Such a talented group of superstars coming together for a common goal.
They want to represent the Latino culture, want to represent a legacy in this business. The LWO is bigger than just these teammates, and that's what they want everyone to know.
Yeah, looking around at the crowd and all the fans wearing LWO shirts representing this team proudly, that's what it's all about.
And admiring themselves in the opposite corner are A-Town Down Under. These two are like peas in a pod, both unwavering narcissists.
I'm a huge fan of these two. Get ready to witness high-level tag team action from one of the best in the game today.
Ouch. Kick gets caught.
Is this really going to happen?
Lucky 13 is in.
Oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive was that? What a pump kick.
He tags in his partner.
Oof. Well-placed kick.
He's starting to look battered.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for. The super kick.
It knew what was coming there.
These two have learned each other so well.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Ooh.
Knew what was coming there.
Basement drop kick.
Focused all their aim to the knee area with great effect.
Arm smash after the stops.
Oh, what a kick.
Boom.
Reversal on Wilds. Oh, and an elbow caught him and cleared him to the floor.
From the top.
Waller anticipated that one.
He avoids the contact.
High kick.
Tying up their opponent. Brainbuster across the knee. Austin Theory about to take his opponent A-Town down.
This is troublesome for Wilde. Look at this, just unloading.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Did you hear the impact?
Lawler feeling the energy. The energy from this crowd.
Oh, what a right hand and then a...
Wow, somersault on Brittier.
And if this crowd knew any better, they'd be giving him a thunderous ovation right now.
Super kick. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Dueling reversals.
Big back body drop. Ooh. Bang. Ooh.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
Tags in here.
He got it. Tag me.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Ooh.
Ouch. Bang. Oh, ouch. Ooh, what a kick.
Oof. And Theory is firing up the crowd here. Saw it coming and avoided it.
And Del Toro didn't like that one showing up in the spotlight.
Yeah, as Theory is definitely feeling even cockier here.
And Theory able to adapt.
Ooh, connects with the kick. And Theory.
Oh, the ATL.
Can Theory close this? Oh no, the referee catches a misfire.
What are we going to see from Theory? From the top.
Elbow drop.
Send into the corner. Counter. Saw it coming. Drop kick. Oh, right in the back.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Tying up their opponent. Brainbuster across the knee.
The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Clothesline. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
And Theory hits A-Town down. That could be Del Toro's demise. Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, Austin Theory and Grayson.
Here we have CM Punk, the self-proclaimed best in the world, but even his biggest detractors would have to admit he's got the resume to back that claim up.
Absolutely. Iconic matches against legendary superstars, shocking championship victories, long title reigns. Punk has done it all, and he's ready to do it all again.
A big win here certainly would help silence those haters and help cement his claims.
And the Scottish Warrior is standing in the opposite corner in full attack mode. Bedlam, fury, chaos. This is where Drew McIntyre thrives.
Drew has his eyes locked on his target, and it can only get worse from here. No pomp and circumstance, no games. McIntyre's coming straight for it.
And we
getting the cover here, eye in the end. And McIntyre with a quick kick out. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Oh, kick connects. Turns it around.
Slugging it out, toe to toe now. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh, WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Bam!
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh!
Short clothesline hits its mark. The Scottish Warrior looking for the double underhook.
Future Shock DDT.
And staying with it, into the cover.
Kicking out in time.
Obviously still has some fight left. Claymore by McIntyre.
Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
He's still in this fight.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
And you know McIntyre.
Lets him up, down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Boom. So much pain inflicted in this match.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor. Aguilera suplex.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. What a way to get out of that one. And he tosses it back in now. Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Man. Big boot. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Up high. Drop bending him off.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
I think it's time for the countdown. Max Claymore.
That might be all Drew needs.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
McIntyre with the win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior.
Well, the team's going to decide who actually starts this match as the legal partner.
Seems to be a little trouble in paradise before the opening bell.
Okay, it looks like we finally have...
Well, some dissension in the ranks here, and I can't say I'm surprised.
Listen, I'm confident that both these teams will be on the same page.
Bell sounds, and let's see if any sort of begrudging respect comes out of this one after the display we just saw.
Yeah, it really is winning by any means necessary, even resorting to mind games if you seemingly have to.
Saxton, who's to say it's mind games? Sometimes you just straight up don't like someone, and you want to let them know, both to take them off their game and to come out looking like the better performer.
Great analysis, Corey.
That's what I do, Cole.
Oh, impact to the stomach. Oof.
Well, Kalani certainly is being tested now.
Able to slip out of that one.
Oh, my God. Oh, a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Boom.
Look at this.
Suicide dive.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Jordan was waiting on that.
of counters and reversals happening here.
Ooh. Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut-wrench suplex.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. The kick connects.
She turns that attack away.
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, God.
Great sequence of offense from Grace.
Jordan's at full throttle.
Lately, things have been a tad heated between these competitors.
Yeah, this could develop into a pretty serious rivalry if it keeps escalating.
Maybe they'll squash the beef here and now, and that'll be the end of it. Kick to the gut by Jordynne Grace. Look at the power.
Beast mode engaged.
Jordan ending this fight right there. And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners, the Team Up.
This matchup is underway, and in the ring is the thrilling Javon Evans. Javon launches himself at his opponent like he's on a seek and destroy mission.
Javon is a special athlete who will catch you when you least expect it. Evans is not as fast as they say. He's actually faster.
Javon continues to leave opponents stunned and audiences and all, but Evans also shows a ton of guts. He's a fighter.
And in this corner is one of the most prolific high flyers in the game. In from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Out. Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline! Moonsault! Moonsault! And West can't stop any offense coming his way.
And West has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Corey, what's your advice for taking out Wes Lee? Wes is as dynamic as they come in the ring, not exactly the easiest competitor to pin down.
Yeah, which is why you're in the ring against West. You need to make sure to be the one controlling the pace. Grind West down. Don't let him make this a fast-paced contest. He won't be so dynamic then.
Look out! 5-star frog splash! Super kick! He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Counters with an attack on Evans.
West is pushing back now.
West showing how hard it is to fully shut him down.
Getting him right into the corner. Drop kick finds the spot.
Javon Evans keeping it bouncy.
Showing crazy agility with a double springboard splash.
2. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Javon.
And you want to talk about a throwback competitor, look no further than Charlie Dempsey.
Yeah, Charlie Dempsey has taken it upon himself to bring back real grit in the WWE, to expose the pretend tough guys here in the locker room.
Grizzled beyond his years, Dempsey's old school as they come.
And I'm sure Tony D'Angelo is already scheming his way to victory here.
Saxton, he just wants to provide for his family. If he has to scheme to do so, then so be it. The Don does what he has.
Taking flight! And Charlie wasn't as focused as he should be, and paid for it there.
And D'Angelo made sure his opponent paid up with that offense.
Deadlift German suplex. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
D'Angelo showcasing his strength.
Charlie unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Corey, what do you think we can expect to see from Tony D'Angelo in this match?
No doubt, Cole, that D'Angelo's already got his plan A, B, C, all the way to Z for this match. The Don is always thinking ahead, and we're about to see that in action.
D'Angelo heading up top, taking things back into the ring.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
For the bionic elbow. Boom.
Steering clear there. Ooh, bullseye.
Arm trap. Northern Light suplex.
Dempsey's in a bind.
Buster. No doubt, D'Angelo
Going for the pin.
The competitive spirit is alive and well in the... Hold the phone.
Wanting to join in on the celebration, but not quite sure what to make of it.
Yeah, none of us are. What is the meaning of this?
Thing up tonight.
Perhaps a bit cocky at times, Fatal Influence sure made their feelings known lately. While they have achieved success already, these women are still focused on reaching the top of the WWE. There's certainly no doubt about that.
They're certainly towing the line between cocky and confident, Byron.
But we all know that when Metaphor is in action, we're about to see something out of this world.
Absolutely, Saxton. Metaphor already came out with all the swagger in the world. Now it's time for them to put in that work. We know they can do it. They know they can do it. And now Metaphor is about to show off and show out.
Ooh, man! Boom! And she anticipated what was coming.
Mounting. And hammering away. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
From the middle rope.
Henley keeping her opponent at bay.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Being set up in the corner for something. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Beautiful strike combination. And a DDT to follow it up. Henley was scouted there.
Sharp punch.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Able to make a timely escape.
In off the tag. Driving the face down.
Big splash in the corner. Oh! Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Superhuman. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
What now?
Really stop.
Choke slam.
Landed.
She gets put in the corner. Double team from Jackson and Legend. Off the tag.
The cutter.
And it can all be over for Henley. But the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds passing as they're distracted.
And she kicks out right away.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
No, no, no. What a crossbody.
My God. Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Jumping cutter.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Perched up top. Oof, nobody home. And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon. Pulled back into the hip toss. Tight spot for Henry here.
A sit-out mat slam. What impact. Oh, man.
Tara might have clinched it there. Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, Jakara Jackson.
Three of WWE's top competitors ready for this triple threat match. In tonight's bout, we begin with Trick Williams, Ethan Page, and Ola Femi.
Every superstar for themselves in this matchup. Still, it's possible to see some temporary alliances, no matter how strange.
It's about getting the odds in your favor. Chances are better against one opponent instead of two.
Fought off with an elbow.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Ooh.
Taking the easy way.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. Here we go. Here's the pin. And he stops the ref's count. Hard side kick.
Ethan even more determined now than ever.
And this one's taken to the outside. Big boot. Knew a trick had coming.
Took him out at the knee.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Oh, but possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Oh, God. That might have punctured something. Oh, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Oh! And he avoids what was coming.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Ooh! And stays one step ahead. Ooh! Oh! Williams out there in a hurry.
Ethan even more determined now than ever.
What a reversal by Trick. And slides back into the ring.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
A big boot. Into the cover. This might be it. Fights out in two.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Well-placed kick to the gut.
Another damaging kick.
Oh, and a clothesline to follow. Clothesline.
Ooh. He's able to dodge out of the way. Pops up there.
The ruler with the fall from grace.
That has Trick rocked. And gets the win, beating the odds in this triple threat.
Here is your winner,
There's the bell, and Uncle Howdy is in the ring. Prepare to watch horror unfold in front of your very eyes.
Uncle Howdy torments those who stand before him, implores them to embrace the darkness.
These are forces from another world, entities that most mortals can't understand at work here. Uncle Howdy's real. He's very real.
Also in the ring is Damian Priest, a highly motivated powerhouse who's out to accomplish big things and brutalize anyone who dares to get in his way.
Yeah, cross Damian Priest's path at your own risk. To those who have earned his trust or are deserving of his protection, he is fiercely loyal. But for others, Priest is a reoccurring nightmare.
Oh, an overhand punch. Repeated elbows in the corner. And it looked like one of those rare openings Priest gives his opponents was capitalized on there.
Yeah, Howdy brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
When you have the explosive power and size of Damian Priest, you have to think that drains a lot of his energy throughout the match.
Yeah, Cole, Priest needs to keep his emotions in check here and see the big picture. If he wants to get the win, he has to reserve something in his tank for the home stretch. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Ooh! A pinpoint kick to the back. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Wards off that offense from Priest.
Uncle Howdy taking charge of his environment.
Oh, mandible claw! Mandible claw!
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Still fighting back. Look at him go. Pulling him in for the breaker.
Right to the lower back.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? What a shot. And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Slides under the ropes.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
And finishing up high.
Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
And Uncle Howdy just got met with some fearless offense. Uncle Howdy put a stop to that. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
Elbow drop right on point.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Man.
Bang! He finds a counter. Manages to reverse it.
Gets out of dodge.
A string of counters. Back and forth, counter after counter. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Every counter being answered with another. Spiked with a Uranage.
Sister Abigail.
Good night.
Uncle Howdy has this wrapped up.
There's two. That's it. Uncle Howdy able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Uncle.
Here we go with LA Knight in the ring.
Well, let me talk to you, Cole. LA Knight has as much talent as he has charisma, so there's no wonder why the WWE Universe absolutely erupts whenever his music hits.
Yeah, you can clearly tell who a lot of the fans will be rooting for in this one.
And over in the opposite corner is Carmelo Hayes, who I'm sure already believes he has this match in the bag.
Confidence is important, Saxton, and Carmelo has that in spades. It's hard not to when you consider Melo don't miss. Aggressive shove there.
There's no secret that LA Knight scratched and clawed his way to get to where he is today.
Yeah, Cole, that sort of dogged determination and resilience is what he carries into every one of his matches. There's no doubt we're going to see that on full display here tonight.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Boom! Knight giving the WWE Universe the chance to really appreciate him.
Unmitigated demonstration of power. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Knight has become relentless.
There's that unwavering determination from LA Knight playing a big part here.
What a punch. Boom.
Back into the ring. Now.
From the ropes, Blockbuster finds him.
Launching. Great agility. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off.
LA Knight,
Force trap. Carmelo with a cause for concern.
2 count. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, and
Here we go, match underway with the Motor City Machine Guns, and MCMG doesn't hesitate. Shelly and Sabin go right after you.
Michael, these men have held gold all over the world together and as singles competitors. For them, success in WWE represents a lifelong dream.
Shelly and Sabin talked about how hard it was to get to WWE. Now they've launched an assault on the tag team division.
And let's not underestimate the intensity of the Street Profits. They may like to have fun, but sometimes fun for them translates into bringing the heat.
That heat must explain the smoke they're always after. Oh my goodness.
Forward up high, this is going to be...
Take him! Good Lord! Taking flight!
From all the way up, wasted no time flying out to the floor.
High impact crossbody.
Such intensity from Ford.
Any of Sabin's defenses have been pegged.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. And the blockbuster to follow.
Incoming!
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
I don't care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Picture perfect backbreaker.
Tagged into the action.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
That got turned around on Dawkins.
Poorly timed offense there.
Targets the gut to end the offense. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Face buster plants him. Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this. Ooh. Connects on the kick. Oh! And now placed in the corner. Face meet canvas.
Tag is made. This duo looking to make something big happen here, but just how big remains to be seen from the top. Blockbuster!
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Shelley.
And that is Dawkins' intensity starting to ratchet up.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Series of jabs right to the jaw, lined up. Bam! There's the hook.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Getting out of harm's way.
Both arms trapped into the crucifix, shoulders down.
He kicks out with force.
How did he do that?
Got him in the corner now. Trading counters here.
And saw what was coming there. DDT plants them.
Made it for the tag.
Double axe handle smash.
Crash and burn.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Kick to the back.
The Street Profits just got the heat turned onto them with that one.
Saban getting the better of his opponent on that one.
Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
Now's the time to beat the count. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
He beats the count. Barely.
Sky high from Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins with a well-timed shot.
Oh, my God.
He's definitely been worn down a little bit.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. Steps through, double under.
Dawkins on the verge here.
Boom! And Shelley is failing to offer any resistance here.
Absolutely. Dawkins is breaking his adversary down. You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here.
To the sky.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Kick to the gut.
Wow, what a clubbing blow. Dawkins showcasing his strength.
And a full... Uh-oh. He's able to...
Steps through, double under. And that's Saban counting the lights.
Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes may have thought he put Solo Sikoa in the rear view, but it looks like that couldn't be further from the truth.
Now, you don't put Solo Sikoa in the rear view, Cole. Solo puts you in the trunk. You would think Cody would know better than to look past Solo, but it's like Cody's going to have to learn from that mistake the hard way.
Sometimes you just got to show off and show out.
Boom.
Golly, that sounded rough.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Clearly off the announce table, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, and look at his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty play.
I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the upper hand here.
Their competition can really bring out the best in people, and I think we will be seeing that from them here and beyond.